Advice on taking out a home mortgage. Do you wonder how you'll afford a new house and are concerned about affording it? Regardless of your reason for being here, the following paragraphs are going to help you learn more about the subject of home mortgages. Start preparing for getting a home mortgage way ahead of time. Get your budget completed and your financial documents in order. This ultimately means that you should have savings set aside and getting your finances in order. You run the risk of your mortgage getting denied if you hold off too long. Before you try to get a loan, have a look at your credit report to make sure everything is okay. Credit standards are becoming even more strict, and you may need to work on your score before applying for a mortgage. Make sure to see if a property has gone down in value before trying to apply for another mortgage. Even though you might think everything is great with your home, the bank might determine the value of your home in function of the real estate market, which could make you less likely to get your second mortgage. Make sure that you collect all your personal financial documentation prior to meeting a home lender. The lender is going to need to see bank statements, banking statements, and other documentation of assets. Being prepared well in advance will help speed up the process and allow it to run much smoother. Educate yourself about the tax history when it comes to property tax. You have to understand how much your taxes will increase over time. This usually includes closing costs you have to pay. Most companies are honest about these fees, but there are some that will try and get one over on you. Try lowering your debt load prior to purchasing a house. A home mortgage will take a chunk of your money, no matter what comes your way. Having fewer debts will make it that much easier to get a home mortgage loan. Adjustable rate mortgages or ARMs don't expire when their term is up. The rate is adjusted accordingly using the rate at the time. This could put the mortgagee at risk for ending up paying a high rate later on. Learn ways you can avoid shady lenders. Don't listen to lenders that are trying to get you into signing. Never sign loan documents with unusually high interest rate is way too high. Avoid lenders who say a poor credit score is not a problem. Don't go with lenders that say you can lie on any applications. If you think you can afford to pay a little more each month, consider taking out a 15 or 20-year loan instead. These shorter-term loans usually have a lower interest rate and a higher monthly payment. You will save thousands of dollars over a traditional 30-year mortgage. Many sellers just want to make a quick sale and they can help. You will have to make 2 separate payments each month, but you will be able to get a mortgage loan. Speak with a broker and feel free to ask questions about things you do not understand. It is really essential that you always understand what is going on. Be certain your loan broker knows how to contact you. Look at your email often just in case you're asked for documents or new information. There is more to consider when it comes to a mortgage than comparing interest rate. Different lenders tack on different types of fees. Think about the costs for closing, type of loan on offer, and points. Get quotes from different banks before making any decision. If you're able to get a lender that's giving you a lot more than you're able to afford, you'll know what you want to actually spend. This can cause financial problems. Look into the appropriateness of a mortgage that requires payment every other week rather than just once each month. This lets you make an additional 2 payments every year and reduces the time of the loan. It is great if you are paid once every 2 weeks since payments automatically taken right from your account. The best way to get a lower rate is to ask for it. Your mortgage will take longer to pay off if you're scared to ask for a better rate. You should know that lenders ask for many different types of documentation from you. Be sure to provide these documents are provided in a manner that's timely so that you have a quicker process. Also be sure that you provide are complete. This can make the application process much smoother for everyone. Don't have a lot of money that's untraceable in your personal bank account if their origin cannot be explained. Money that is untraceable can sink your loan application. This is a low-anxiety way of getting a loan. You take over someone else's loan payments rather than getting a loan for your own mortgage. The negative is the cash you will have to pay the owner of the property. It usually meets or equal to the usual down payment might be. Don't just settle on a mortgage for your home. try getting about 3 offers before deciding. You may be surprised by what deals you're able to get. Make your credit look good before attempting to get a mortgage lender. This entails paying bills promptly and eliminating debt as soon as possible. These two things make a big difference in what kind of deal you are serious about your credit. Find out about the closing costs maybe. This fee might come up front or be included in your interest payments. It's not good news. If you are someone who is searching for the right home mortgage for your situation, it is fortunate that you have found these tips to get you started. Everyone can get the home they want, with the proper mortgage. If you want a new mortgage, use these tips immediately.